Sinton has left, and now a new era with Mark Cooper taking charge. The teams are making their way out here at the Buckshead. Telford in their traditional white and black strip, Cambridge all in yellow, and the crowd waiting for their first glimpse of the new manager, Mark Cooper, who managed to join the club late on Thursday, met his players, and didn't spend too long talking to them, saying that he has every confidence that Telford can stay up in the league. Good round of applause for the new Telford manager. And actually, James, I've been used to watching Mark Cooper just a few rows in front of our commentary position here. He's been a regular visitor to the Buckshead, and Mark Cooper, we spoke to him at lunchtime before probably the club even spoke to him, I would say, and he said he would be interested in the job. 3 hours later, he's the Telford manager. Well, the referee is Charlie Breakspear, and so a new era here at the Buckshead begins, and it's going to be Telford to get us underway, kicking from our left to right. So Mark Cooper's time in charge as interim manager until the end of the season is now underway. Telford kicking from our left to right against Cambridge, who, if you look at the form books, are fourth in the table if it came to form, 10th as it is. They've been on a tremendous run. It's 0-0, but a free kick in a promising position, James.
Yes, it is, and look at that, all bar one of the Cambridge players back. They know that, I think, that with the new manager and all this new impetus, an early goal for Telford will really put them the tails up.
Chris Taylor takes it left-footed, good heading height, and not away properly by the Cambridge defenders. Chris Taylor played under Mark Cooper at Darlington. So Mark Cooper does know many of these players, has great contacts in the game as well. Now here's Hubbins, whose control lets him down on that occasion, but Telford looking to pin Cambridge back.
They certainly are, and Cambridge wavering a little bit as well. The support with that big drum for Cambridge has been subdued for a moment because Telford are looking very bright.
Well, they're passing it around, lovely, nice early diagonal ball forward, but Jordan Rose makes a mistake on the halfway line. It's 2 against 4. Cambridge with Gash shoots, and it's wide. He scuffs it. It's a terrible effort by the number 9, Michael Gash. The team in yellow advancing down the right, but then a stray ball by Hughes out to the wide right. Should have been enough for Telford to get out, but then they give it away. A few scrappy periods in this game.
Yeah, a few scrappy periods in this game, but going back to Mark Cooper, yeah, it was a very strange decision when Darlington disposed of him, but then boards do some strange things. I have to say that it's a great idea. They say, look, you manage it till the end of the season.
A break off, here's Gas linking up well, a chance here for Cambridge, and they've scored. Telford failed to deal with it inside the penalty area. It may have been Andy Pugh who got the final touch, but Cambridge have taken the lead. And, well, it's not the start that Mark Cooper wanted as the new Telford manager. Good link-up play between Gash and Pugh, and it's Pugh who slots it in, easy as you like. And, well, Telford's defending a bit like a cheese grater, really. Lots of holes all over the place. And it's Telford 0, Cambridge 1.
Yeah, Hubbins falling to the ground now. Just emphasising, actually, the pitch is quite boggy in parts there as well, which is making
still
a difference.
Very wet. Here comes Telford on the attack then, looking for an equaliser. Kinsella out to Jones, who's been quiet, but Jones threads it in, not away properly. May fall for Hubbins on the volley. It's away from him, and Cambridge hack it away. Quite ugly there, but that's what you need to do in those situations. Jordan Rose wins it back for Telford, midway inside the Cambridge half, then fires it in towards the Cambridge near post. Trainer looks for a hanging ball down Telford's right towards Ryan Valentine. The one thing you will have is, with Valentine playing right midfield, that you will lose a bit of natural width. Good ball into Reid! Reid gets an equaliser! Early ball in by Kinsella on loan from Fleetwood. Spotted a late run from Jake Reid, and Jake Reid gets a goal for Telford. They've been lacking goals in their last 3 games, but Telford back on turns here against Cambridge United, and they deserve it too. It's Telford 1, Cambridge 1, the first goal in the Mark Cooper era. So it's 1-1, but Cambridge on the charge, looking for a second here, coming straight back at Telford. A mistake by Rose again in defence. Gash fires it across the 6-yard box. It's out of play. And a couple of mistakes creeping in from Jordan Rose in the heart of Telford's defence. Cambridge clear it. Good challenge by Kinsella on the halfway line, who wins the ball twice against Dunk, who complains to the referee. Now up Upfield again towards Hubbins, waiting for it. Holding a high line for Telford here. Cambridge again, clear it out in defence, but again give it away with Hughes. Hughes looks to block off Kinsella's ball, whose initial ball was the Telford equaliser, with Reid getting his header in, but it's half-time, and Mark Cooper makes his way off the first 45 minutes as a Telford manager, and I'm sure, James, he'll be very pleased.
I'm sure he will as well. There's food for thought, positive food for thought there. Telford have put their all in.
Well, Mr. Breakspear, the referee, about to get us underway then, and it's live here on BBC Radio Shropshire. 1-1 the score. Telford kicking from our right to left in their white shirts, black shorts and black socks. Cambridge all in yellow. Telford haven't had the best of records against Cambridge in the last couple of years. Will that change today? Hubbins is taking on the defenders. Hubbins down the right, and he's been tackled. It was a fair challenge, and Cambridge get away with it. But a good run by Hubbins. Jones now with a new lease of life. Jones out wide to Reid in that inside left channel. He's got Taylor wide left. Back out to Jones, and they found it easy to get to the edge of Cambridge's penalty area. The final ball wasn't quite there, but now it's Rose, and Cambridge being pinned back again. Rose taking it onto the dead ball line, runs into trouble, gets it back, fires it in, saved at the near post. Good chance for Telford, but it's 1-1.
Again, great intelligent play, and they're varying it so much as well. They're pulling Cambridge apart at the moment. They're using different players, using different formations.
Now the Hughes have it on this right wing, taken down the line by Dunk, who switched flanks, his pass for defender, and Taylor's got to be careful again. And Taylor certainly, I mean, they're looking for a dive, but in those situations you've got to be careful, James.
You have got to be careful, but Cambridge are playing this game very well. They're right in front of their own fans there. But, you know, the diving is part of the game that's come in these days. All the Cambridge players now surrounding the referee, or many of them. But this diving element that's come into the game needs to be eradicated. If it's a dive, he needs to get a yellow card.
Yeah, Taylor to take this one. Nick Southwell and James Bond, your commentary team. Taylor, low projected ball in towards that far post. Headed away by Wasmer, up towards Harrison Dunk, who's beaten to it by Valentine. Good shot on the volley from Taylor. The ball's still not away, and it's going to be a goal kick in the end. Well, we thought the keeper for Cambridge had it covered, but somehow he spilled it, and Jake Reid was ready to pounce. He's already scored. He wants a second. It's still 1-1. But now Telford left exposed down their left. Here's Michael Gash down the right edge. Gash to the back post. Great interception by Will Salmon. Waiting was Fletcher, making a late run. But Telford can't leave themselves that exposed with a team like Cambridge, who are so dangerous on that counter-attack.
Salmon getting the accolades of his teammates there. Pats on the back, ruffle of the hair, and they know that was a vital slide in and block. Ball goes away for a throw-in.
We've got just over 15 minutes to go. Hughes is played into a decent position by Gash. Gash takes it back just inside the Telford area, the left edge to Brighton. Michael Gash again, fires it in, hits the post, back out to Fletcher, and Jordan Rose gets it his way. Still in there though, shot is flashed over and blocked by Dan Preston. The best chance really for Cambridge to have regained the lead. A throw-in instead. Telford living on a knife edge on that occasion.
Yes, Cambridge cannoning back off the angle of cross and bar, actually. A chance out of nothing almost. The move is still alive. Cambridge have the ball in the penalty area.
Well, it's Gash again. Gash fires it in again towards the near post. And again, brave defending there from Will Salmon. Kinsella behind him as well. But Cambridge have gone up a gear here. And it's still 1-1. The Cambridge fans behind the goal to our right are getting behind their team. Now it's chipped in. Headed goalwards, good two-handed save, but it's dropped and then cleared off the line again. Another shot, and it's in! Deflected in by Michael Gash. Used his shot, Gash on the far post, and nothing Telford could do. They were living dangerously as it was, with two goal-mouth clearances, but a bit of luck for Cambridge, and they have regained the lead. Telford yet to make a change, but Richard Pennicott ready and waiting to come on and make his home debut on loan from Fulham. Hubbins goes down the outside. That's good to see. It's been a long time since we've seen the the confidence of Luke Cummins to be able to do that. He took it down the outside. The corner end for Telford, who now need to get themselves back in this game. They are 2-1 down. Taylor, left-footed, good ball in, punched away. Hubbins on the volley! And it's way wide. From this angle, it's very difficult to tell if it was going to be troubling the keeper, but it's nearly hit the corner flag. Telford do have the ball, and now they have it just in front of the centre circle. Rooney switches it out to Will Salmon on the right wing, goes for an early ball in, takes a punt, and he gets it through to Jones. Jones squeezing his way through. Now, can his tricky footwork help him out here in a tight situation? Rooney clears it out to the left, to Valentine. Taylor lifts it in, too close to the keeper. The idea was right. Telford haven't been frightened just to pass it around. Keep the ball retention high. Make Cambridge work hard for it. Movement off the ball has been good today. Trainer gets it through. Now Salmon! Whoa! The linesman's flag goes up. I thought Salmon was through and he was holding his head. Jones was there as well, but it was a lovely ball in initially, James.
Lovely ball in. It must have been inches offside there, because it was an incisive pass through just the right side. But Salmon just timed his run slightly too much, but it was a glorious chance just again to show that Telford aren't frightened to play some good football. Ryan Young, the blue shirt in the penalty area there. This could be a crescendo if this goes in. The crowd really behind Telford. Here comes the free kick.
Taylor to take it then. It's up towards the direction of Young. Reed chests it down, he can't get the shot in. Valentine's covering, Young stays forward for it. There's still seconds remaining. Valentine loops it in again, the keeper catches it. I think that will be it here at the Bucks Head. We've had our allotted time. It looks like Telford will go 17 games without a win, and well, they are getting rooted in that bottom four now in the conference. The referee glancing at his watch still allows this game to continue, but there we go, is it? And there it is the full-time whistle. Telford have lost. A very gutsy performance by Telford. Certainly more freedom in their play, and I think on the balance of play deserve to get something from it. But there we go, the Bucks have lost by 2-1.